All right, so you've done the hard part, you've saved up some money, you're officially ready to start investing, and bam, you hit this wall of letters and numbers. 401k, IRA, brokerage account, what does it all even mean? And seriously, where do you start? Well, don't worry. In the next few minutes, we're going to break it all down and give you a super simple way to make that first big decision. You know, getting your money to work for you is a huge, huge deal. But here's something most people miss. The very first step isn't about picking the next hot stock. Nope. It's about picking the right home for your money. Think of it like this. You wouldn't plant a giant oak tree in a tiny little flower pot, right? You gotta pick the right soil first. Get this one choice right, and man, you are setting yourself up for an incredible future.
Okay, so for just a second, I want you to forget all those confusing account names. Just push them to the side. Because really, it all boils down to one single thing: how the tax man gets to treat your money. And understanding this great divide between taxable accounts and tax-advantaged accounts, that is everything. It's the key to the whole puzzle. So let's make this super simple. I want you to picture two things. On one hand, you've got your financial backpack. This is the stuff you can grab anytime, right? It's easy to access, totally flexible, goes with you everywhere. And on the other hand, you've got a financial treasure chest. It's heavy, it's locked up tight, and it's designed to protect your most precious stuff for the long, long haul. All right, let's start with that backpack. This is your taxable account. And its superpower, its main claim to fame, is pure, ultimate flexibility. So what is it? It's just your standard brokerage account. You know, the kind you open up to buy and sell things like stocks or mutual funds. And the big idea here is freedom. Total freedom. There are no limits on how much you can put in and no restrictions on when you can take it out. But, and this is a big but, there's a catch. The tax man is always watching. And every year you have gains, he gets a little piece of the action. And see, this is exactly why we call it the backpack. It's perfect for those shorter-term goals, like saving for a house down payment in, say, 5 years. Perfect. Got a sudden emergency and need to pull some cash out? You got it. It's right there for you. The only downside is it's not exactly weatherproof. It's exposed to the elements, and by elements, I mean taxes. Those gains get taxed, year in and year out. Okay, but what if your goal isn't about needing money in 5 years? What if you're playing the long game? You want that supercharged, unstoppable growth. Well, for that, my friends, we need to turn our attention to the treasure chest. This is the tax-advantaged path. Basically, these are your retirement accounts, and the government actually gives you a really sweet deal on taxes for using them. Why? Because they want you to save for your future. The two big ones you're going to hear about all the time are the 401k, that's usually the one you get through work, and the Roth IRA, which is one you can open up all on your own. Now, the thing about a treasure chest, it's locked, right? You generally can't just open it up and take stuff out whenever you want. You'd have to wait until retirement, or else you might face a penalty. But here's the secret. That's actually a good thing. That lock protects what's inside from you, and more importantly, from taxes. It lets your money grow and compound year after year after year, completely uninterrupted. So, okay, you've decided the treasure chest is for you. Smart move. But now you've got another choice. Is it going to be the 401k or the Roth IRA? Let's put these two heavyweights head to head and see which one makes the most sense for you. All right, let's look at the tail of the tape. First up, the tax benefit. This is the big one. With a 401k, you get your tax break right now. The money goes in before taxes, which lowers your taxable income for the year. The Roth IRA? It's the complete opposite. You pay the taxes today, but then, get this, all your withdrawals in retirement are 100% tax-free. Seriously. Now let's talk about the key perk. The 401k's secret weapon is the employer match. If your company offers this, it is literally free money. The Roth IRA's superpower? Well, it's that tax-free growth. If you think you'll be earning more and be in a higher tax bracket down the road, this is a massive, massive advantage. And that right there, that's the real magic behind these accounts. It's all about letting your money grow without the tax man taking a cut every single year. It unleashes the full power of compounding. You know, where your earnings start making their own earnings. It's like a tiny snowball rolling down a really long hill. Without taxes slowing it down, it just gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster. But hey, talk is cheap, right? Let's actually look at the numbers and see what this looks like in the real world. We're going to run a little experiment. Same amount of money, same amount of time, but one is in our backpack and one is in our treasure chest. The difference? Well, it's pretty staggering. Okay, so here's the balance in our financial backpack, the taxable account. After 30 years, you're looking at just over $82,000. And hey, that's not bad at all. But remember,
That backpack had a tiny leak. Every single year, a little bit of that growth was leaking out to taxes, slowing you down just a little.
And now, let's open up the treasure chest, the Roth IRA. Same money, same 30 years, but look at that number, over $102,000. That is a $20,000 difference, all from doing one thing, protecting your money from taxes while it was growing. That is the power we've been talking about.
So, the big question, which one is right for you, the backpack or the treasure chest? Well, there's no single right answer for everybody. It really comes down to your personal goals, your timeline, and what you're trying to achieve.
But I can give you a super simple 3-step framework to figure this out. Step 1, what's your timeline? Do you need this money in the next few years, or are we talking decades from now? Shorter term, think backpack. Long term, you want that treasure chest. Step 2, check for free money. Does your job offer a 401k match? Because if they do, that is an absolute no-brainer. You've got to grab that. And finally, step 3, just ask yourself, what do I value more right now? Easy access and flexibility, or protected long-term growth?
So if we boil it all down, it's this simple. The taxable brokerage account, your backpack, is all about flexibility first. It's awesome for those goals you have before retirement. And the 401k and Roth IRA, your treasure chests, they're all about growth first. They are the absolute powerhouses for building your long-term future. Look, there is no such thing as the one perfect account for everyone. But you know what does exist? The perfect time to start. And that time is right now. Don't get stuck trying to find the absolute perfect setup. Just start. Pick one, put a little money in, and let time start working its magic. That's the most important step of all.